Hello, and welcome to Mindfulness Monday, your weekly guided meditation to help you start your week off on a good step. Yeah, so noticing awareness, building your awareness from the first day of the week to try and follow this through for the rest of the week. Okay, so we're going to start. So just sit comfortably. We'll start with a short grounding. Today we're going to do a breathing meditation, a body scan. We're going to do a short mindfulness exercise that you might be able to use in daily life if you need a moment of quick calm. And then we'll do a mindfulness of sound meditation, which is a nice kind of external focused meditation. So start by getting yourself comfortable. So you might close your eyes, get into the position that you want to adopt for the next 45 minutes. And at any point, you can always move positions through this session. Just going to plug my light back in. So generally in mindfulness, there's 4 different positions: laying, seated, standing, and walking. So I invite you to adopt whichever position feels best for you. And if you want to change at any point, there will be brief pauses between the meditations. All that I ask is that before you move, even just to scratch your nose, to just take a pause and allow awareness of the impulse to react. So before you go immediately itch and scratch, just allow a pause between the itch to really feel it. And then recognize, do you really need to scratch? And if you do, then carry on. If you want to move, then carry on. But just to build in that awareness of slowing down our reactions, notice the thought in your mind, pause, and then act or don't act. Okay, so as you settle, just allow anything that's come before to just be in the past. So try not to reflect on your day that you've had so far or anticipate what is yet to come in your day. So just for this next 45 minutes, allow those thoughts to settle. And just bring your attention into your body and notice right now, what is your contact with the ground? Can you feel your feet on the floor, your sit bones on the chair? Any contact points with your back, with your legs? Just feel whatever solidity you have with the earth, the ground beneath you. Just notice it. Letting your full attention come down to where your body hits the ground or the closest point to the ground. And maybe taking a couple of slightly deeper breaths, lengthening out the exhale, just allowing yourself to settle into this moment. And keeping your eyes closed, the eyelids down, if that's okay. Just let your eyes turn from left to right. Look to the left and look to the right. Eyelids closed, and you're just scanning very slowly from one direction to the other. And then letting your eyes stop in the center. Let your eyes go up to the ceiling and down to the ground. Rolling your eyes up and down in the eye sockets, slowly up and down. And then pausing as your eyes come through the middle, and we'll go upper left to lower right, diagonal, slowly moving upper left to lower right. And then as you come through the middle, going upper right to lower left. Then just letting your attention settle back in the center. It might feel nice to just go from left to right again, or letting your gaze settle. Take a nice deep breath. And as we finish up this grounding exercise, just allow yourself to feel fully present in your body right now. You can bring your awareness back into the room again if you want to, or you can just stay in that position. It's an opportunity to move now if you want to. As we move into our awareness anchor, focused anchor of the breath. And I'll just say now that if at any point the instructions I'm giving don't feel suitable for you, or it's not something that feels comfortable for you, then please follow your own inner wisdom. What I'm providing, the guidance I provide, is just a recommendation. But if at any point it's triggering something or it's not something that feels good in your body, then please feel free to do your own practice and find your own anchor or point of focus. So again, we will move into our comfortable, relaxed posture. So you want to be alert and yet relaxed. So not really stiff and uncomfortable. So find some softness in your position, but being in a position where you're not going to fall asleep, where you can keep your attention and feel a wakefulness during the meditation. If you don't want to close your eyes, then you can just have a soft downward gaze. The windows of the eyes are such a big distraction. So if you don't want to close them, just find a soft place that they can just gently rest without being alert to the outside world, because we want the focus to come inside of your body. You might just notice what sensations are alive for you right now in your body. What is coming up into your awareness related to sensation? Is there anything arising in terms of emotions? And then just letting everything be exactly as it is right now. Not trying to fix it, trying to change it, Just allow whatever is here to be here as you kind of take this role of witnessing. You're seeing what is happening and allowing it, letting yourself be exactly as you are in this moment. And now just start to take in the awareness of the sensations of your breathing. It might be helpful to take a couple of slightly deeper breaths just to enhance those sensations slightly. And find the point where you feel your breath most comfortably, the easiest, what is most pleasant. It might be sensations in your nose and mouth, on your lips, in your throat. It might be movement in your chest or your belly, or even just a general sense of your whole body breathing. Just noticing each breath in and out. And now noticing if you're trying to control your breath in any way, and just try and let go of any manipulation of your breath. Just let your breath be as it wants to be naturally. Trusting that your body knows how to breathe without any input from your mind. And then we'll just observe rather than control the breath. You might notice the breath expanding in the chest or the belly on the in-breath, and then falling away on the exhale. You might track the entire cycle of your breath, feeling the inhale, pause, exhale, pause, almost like a circle or a box. Simply tracking the sensation of each inhale and exhale. Allow yourself to be as close as you can to the sensations of every breath. And right now, we're using the awareness of your breath as your anchor to the present moment, noticing this breath right here. Noticing this breath. And you might feel with the exhale that you can release any tension within your body. And yet allowing any tension to be exactly as it is. Where is your attention now? Where does it go during those quiet moments? Every time you notice your attention has moved away from the awareness of your breath, just simply bring it back. That is a moment of mindfulness. Don't allow any judgment to arise. You're doing the practice just right. Gently bringing your awareness back to your breath, sensing the lift, the expansion, and the falling away on the exhale. Noticing that familiar sensation of the rise and the fall as a permanent anchor to this moment, right here, right now, this breath. Allowing yourself to be exactly as you are right now. Breathing in and breathing out right here in this moment. And then as we come to the end of the breath anchored meditation, you might want to take some small movement or let your awareness broaden to the room around you for a moment. If you want to change position, do so now. And then we'll move into our mindfulness of the body. So increasing that awareness of our body is a key central aspect of mindfulness. Really noticing the sensations in our body and feeling those sensations, describing them is a really useful practice of mindfulness. So again, find that position where you can be alert and yet relaxed. And just start to scan through your body with your eyes soft or closed. And wherever possible, soften any areas of tightness or physical tension. What can you let go of right now? You might take a couple of full breaths, deep breaths, and really feel those exhales as a release, as a letting go. And then just bringing your attention back to the rhythm of your breath. Just notice and pinpoint the place in your body that feels like a comfortable anchor for your attention. Just being aware of where you feel the breath most pleasantly. Taking a couple of deep breaths, holding that focus. Where is your attention now? Has it wandered? Gently coming back to the rhythm of your breathing again and letting go of those thoughts. Offering that relaxed presence to each breath. And now, as you scan through your body, notice if there are any strong sensations that are calling your attention. If so, allow your breathing to recede into the background and bring your full attention to this sensation. And allow the attention to be gentle, soft, and kind. What does the sensation feel like? Can you feel heat or cold, tingling, aching, twisting, vibration, sharpness? Can you use any descriptive words to describe the sensation whilst allowing that soft, kind, open presence to it? Would you notice it's a pleasant, neutral, unpleasant sensation? And as your attention remains with the sensation, does it intensify or fade away? Notice any changes as you keep your attention there. And when you feel that the sensation is no longer a strong presence, just bring your attention back to the rhythm of your breathing or your chosen focus. And if you find the sensation difficult to stay with, maybe try to breathe with it, allowing the breath help you find some balance and openness in the midst of the feeling. You might ask yourself, can I be with this? Can I allow this sensation to be here? And as you breathe and allow, just letting life be exactly as it is, allowing these sensations to be exactly as they are. And now, for the last minute or so, just bring your attention back to the rhythm of your breathing again, or to your chosen focus or anchor. Keeping that relaxed and alert attention. But maybe noticing these sensations in the background. So 5% attention on the sensations and 95% on the breath. And learning to be centered and balanced and present for your breath and for all the living world of sensation in your body, and how these sensations change moment to moment. And coming to the end of the body scan, the body awareness meditation, you can remain in this relaxed, alert position with your eyes down. Or if you want to reorientate, take a drink, just allow yourself to gradually become aware of the room and take some gentle movement if that feels good. Change position if you want to. Take a moment now. Or you can just stay in that nice, relaxed, present awareness state. And I'm going to share with you a short exercise that can be used for bringing your attention back, a hand focus exercise. So, this is something you can do if you find yourself in a time of anxiety or stress, maybe a moment of overwhelm, where you feel yourself, your mind racing, or yourself disassociating, Just these short exercises can be really useful to remember to bring yourself back into your body and into the present moment, to stop a spiral of your mind. So the awareness of your hands will just start, whatever position you're in, just gently rub the palms of your hands together and close your eyes or down your gaze and just bring your full attention to your hands. Notice where they're touching. Maybe hear the sound. Maybe feel the warmth. Just the contrast of the temperature on the palms of your hands and the backs of your hands or your wrists. And then just stopping, let your hands lay wherever you can place them comfortably. And feel into the sensations in your hands. And you can do this eyes open or closed. But let your full awareness come into your hands. Maybe labeling the sensations you feel. Pulsing, throbbing, vibrating, warmth, tingling, numbness. Just notice and label sensations in your hands. And now think about your left hand. Full attention on your left hand. Bring your awareness into your thumb on your left hand. Feel it from the tip to the palm of your hand, the depth. Feel your first finger, your full attention coming into your first finger, from the tip to the palm. Feel the width and depth of your finger. Notice your middle finger. Full attention on the middle finger. And if it's not obvious, just visualize, just allow yourself to estimate what you think it might feel like, where you think it might be. From the tip to the palm. Noticing sensation in that middle finger. Notice your ring finger. The tip to the palm, the depth, width. Any sensations, can you feel it? And then the little finger. The tip to the palm. Full attention on your left hand to the little finger. Can you feel it? And then bring your attention to both hands and just notice if there's a difference in how you can feel both hands. Bring your attention to your right hand. Whole hand, feeling from the palm to the fingers, noticing the position, maybe the pressure on what you're resting on. Feel into your thumb from the tip, the palm, the length, the width, the depth. Notice your first finger, the tip to the palm, Sensations here feel more present than in the other fingers, perhaps. Just notice with awareness. Notice your middle finger, the tip of the finger to the palm of your hand. Feel that length. See if you can feel the sensations in your finger and what is arising as you keep your attention on that right hand. Notice your ring finger, your right hand, from the tip of your finger to the palm of your hand. Just noticing the sensations in your ring finger. Awareness right now. What is alive for you in your ring finger? And then attention on your little finger, on your right hand. Notice from the tip of your finger to the palm of your hand. Feel the sensations as your full attention stays in your little finger. And then bringing your awareness back to the full hand, right hand, and then left hand. Feeling both hands, just notice. And notice the change of sensations as it rises, as it falls, as it passes away. Notice how those sensations are transient. And you can use this method, whenever you feel like you need to focus your attention. And you don't have to go through each of the individual fingers. You can just rub your hands together and feel the sensations in your hands. Maybe going through each finger, if you've got 5 minutes, could help to just allow your body to settle and your mind to settle. That focused, present moment awareness. And then we'll move on to our final meditation of today. So if you'd like to move or take a drink, this will be about 6 minutes before we finish. And we'll do awareness of sound. So this can be a lovely anchor if you have struggle or difficulty with the breath, sometimes with respiratory issues or anxiety even. The breath can sometimes feel like a difficult place to focus your attention on. It doesn't feel like a restful place. And you want your anchor of attention to be a place that you can find calm and relaxation. So if you find your breath is actually quite triggering or not comfortable, then awareness of sensations, like hands, you can use your hands as an anchor for awareness. You could also use sound. It's an external, so the internal is usually a bit more embodied, but it is a nice focus. So get yourself into a comfortable position. Alert yet relaxed. Take a few nice deep breaths and just let yourself be as you are. Notice the inhale, notice the exhale. Notice this breath right here. And then not manipulating or controlling your breathing, just allowing it to be exactly as it is. And every time your mind wanders, just bringing it back. celebrating that moment of awareness. And it doesn't matter how long you've been gone, how far you were lost in those thoughts. As soon as you realize, you just come back to the present, to the breath. And now, in a similar way as we use your breath, we're going to use the sounds around you. So letting your breath fade in your awareness. Notice the full soundscape around you. What is being heard in this moment? And notice the desire to attach words and stories to sounds. So it doesn't need to be an investigative process. Just notice the sound, the quality of the sound, the rising and falling of different sounds. Notice where your attention goes to in the silent moments. And very kindly bringing it back to the sounds that are all around you. Feel the sounds in the room you're in the building, outside. Far away. You might even notice sounds from your own body. You might notice feelings arise through the sounds, aversion, judgment, pleasure. So just notice that within your awareness. There's some sounds feel more pleasant to you. The liking and the disliking is your interpretation and judgment. So as far as you can, just let everything to be as it is and just observe. What are the sounds of this moment? And then gently bring your awareness back to your breath. Take a few slightly deeper breaths as you gently bring your awareness back into the room around you. And take your time as you come back to the room with all your fingers, arms, legs stretch out, have a drink. And that's the end of our Mindfulness Monday this week. I hope you'll join me next week, 12:30. Enjoy the rest of your week and stay aware.